Burt Beebe here on the inside and on the outside. Welcome to HoneyBeeMade. If it's honey, it's HoneyBeeMade, of course. Here's a short little clip of what's going on right here at HoneyBeeMade, our little business in Big Flats, New York. The Twin Tiers Honeybee Club was toasted last night, as you can see by the empty chairs and table, and we had a donation from my mentor, Lenny, who used to be the club president of the old club, dropped off all these books for us for a starting library. I don't have any photos of everybody at the club last night, but it was a good turnout. I think there was like 12 people that showed up. So it's kind of fun to host a club meeting here. Right now, currently, it'll be hosted every month, and it's called the Twin Tiers Honeybee Club. It was a good turnout, and we were talking about how to winterize your hive. And of course, every beekeeper winterizes their hive just a little bit different than the other one. So it was pretty good meeting to find out what everybody does. Now, I own a business, beekeeping and selling honey, and I always have room to learn more. That's where the club comes in handy. Well, as you can see, the back room is not yet finished, but we got the foam insulation up, and that was a year ago this month, and it's really helped on our heating bill, of course. As you can imagine, we've got heated floors in the concrete, so that's pretty cool. We're hoping that the first quarter of 2026 will see the walls up. It'll be the white metal walls like you see right here behind the 3-bay sink and the hand sink. Well, it should be white walls all the way around and the ceiling. We might do a little bit of a wainscot to offset the color a little bit, to give it a little bit of character back here, but looking forward to that because right now we're still under 2 roofs in our business. I do all the bottling in our kitchen. Of course, our kitchen and our dining room is full of beekeeping business stuff. But once we get the walls up and get a water softener, we'll be under 1 roof. Can you imagine the efficiency? We didn't build this business on rock and roll, but we did build the business initially by delivering out of our home during the height of COVID. And we did that for a couple of years until we bought this property right here. But we still deliver free within a 20-mile radius here, and we're delivering sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. We've got some great local community support buying our honey. This week, we actually are delivering to Endicott, which is a little ways down the road, and it's worth it though. They've been customers of ours since COVID. And the other significant delivery this week is Bradley Farms. Some of you might have heard of them. They're pretty well known in the southern tier here in New York. They have a great Halloween display and plenty of activities for kids to do. But anyhow, they carry our honey and sell quite a bit of our honey. So 2 significant deliveries this week for us. We don't deliver as much as we used to during or before we had our property, our gift shop, I should say. But we still do our share of delivering, and we love doing it for all of our customers. There's also a very important piece that we do with our business, and that's presentations on honeybees and honey. When we opened and started this business, I was quite surprised the amount of organizations that wanted us to come out and talk about honeybees and honeys. But not only honeybees and honey, but our business, how everything works and how everything goes. So we had a real nice presentation this week in our local community library in downtown Elmira at the Steele Memorial Library. And I think it's called Chemung County Library District now. But it was a great turnout, and I had a lot of fun. I get enjoyment out of those presentations. And also another big part of what we do for our community are tours. Tours of our apiary and tours of our business. And we get a lot of homeschooling and a lot of school classes, a lot of classes from school, homeschoolers, and what else? I've done Girl Scouts, I've actually also offered to Eagle Scouts to come out and earn a part of their bug badge, I think it is, or insect badge, which is exciting for me. I'm able to help an Eagle Scout in his journey to becoming Eagle Scout. And lastly, this week, we finally got all of our honey extraction done for the year of 2025. It wasn't a bad harvest. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. But we're very happy with what we have gotten from the bees this year. Our colonies are all winterized and ready for winter, and really all I have left to do is treat for varroa mites, in which I'll probably get some video footage on that and talk to you about that in the next couple of weeks. And we use oxalic acid, and there's no honey supers on it right now, so we don't have to worry about that. But thanks for watching. We really do appreciate it. Remember, if it's honey, it's HoneyBeeMade. We'll catch you on the bee side.